Incredible. And when we look at women like NK who are bravely sharing their stories, and also Pamela who is doing this important work, what are some of the other examples that you've come across that you'd like to share with our audience through your work with Avon that you think really more people need to know about?
From our perspective, I would say all the work done around gender-based violence, around domestic violence. We did a campaign with Ava on verbal abuse. Just as Angela was saying, the numbers of victims around the world on gender-based violence are huge. It's 1 in 3. I mean, everybody has been affected. Everybody that is hearing me likely knows a victim or has been a victim. So it is very important for us to make sure that we are talking about this topic and how this topic trickles. The reason why we're talking about sexual violence in war zones is because gender-based violence in all other areas is rife, right? Sexual, for example, sexual assault in developed countries has a 3% only prosecution rates. It's almost free. Let's not even talk about other kinds. So I think keeping gender-based violence on the agenda is very important, and with voices like NK, like Angela's, and many people that are hearing us today, I'm sure that is something that we will battle, and I'm very hopeful about what can be achieved.
And for our last question, NK, I would love to pose to you, how can people support the women in Ukraine? Please tell our audience, what can they do to get involved?
Я закликаю всіх долучитися до наших ініціатив. Ми зараз проводимо велику кількість благодійних акцій та концертів, щоб збирати кошти на допомогу людям, які страждають від війни. Під час моїх виступів з кожного квитка йде донат в Україну. Це і на гуманітарні потреби, і збори на амуніцію, і підтримка сімей у складному стані, і, звичайно, на лікування.
So I would say that people should not keep silent, and there are numerous initiatives, events, campaigns that are aimed at fundraising and helping those people who have suffered already from this war. I also host and I give lots of concerts, and people who come and buy my tickets, from each ticket they donate to the Ukrainian army. And not only, this money go also for humanitarian aid, for medical services, for those who have suffered already, for ammunition, and for other purposes.
Не мовчати, не мовчати, розповсюджувати інформацію, робити репости, щоб світ знав правду. Українці не допустять, щоб війна стала чимось буденним. Ми не можемо залишити безнакараними тих, хто знущається над нашими жінками, молодими дівчинами, підлітками та взагалі всією нацією. Якщо ми дозволимо, вони підуть далі. Не можна допускати ще більше жертв. І по-третє, вірити в Україну, підтримувати нас. Кожен з постраждалих жінок має відчувати, що весь світ зараз з нею і готовий допомагати. Попереду ще дуже складний етап психологічного лікування після цих жахів, про які ми вже знаємо сьогодні. Я молюся і впевнена, що перемога буде за нами вже дуже скоро. Слава Україні! Дякую.
So finally, I would say not to keep silence. Do not silence the problem. That's the biggest message. We have done already so much, and every one of us can do our little thing to help Ukraine, to repost the message and share the words, the words of truth. Do everything that you can to share the truth about this war. Then join the initiatives. We believe that Ukraine will win, and every person, every woman there in Ukraine should be assured that the world is there with her. She's not alone. She's not fighting on her own. Every word of support is valuable. I believe the future is for us, and we will soon win. And one more important issue, we will also have to tackle the issue of rehabilitation after this war, of coming back to life. This is not the end of the story. I pray for all of us to be united and for Ukraine to win. And I'm praying for all of the women in Ukraine. And finally, I would say the message that you well know: glory to Ukraine.
Angela, is there anything else that you would like to leave us with in reflection to these beautiful, beautiful words that NK just shared? Thank you, NK.
I'm just going to join NK indeed. Let's free the world from violence. Let's stand by the women who have been through such a horrible time and build a better future.
Pamela, anything that you would like to add as a final reflection as we come up on time?
For NK, we need more people like you that are role models, that inspire other women to do in their trade whatever they can do to help their fellow citizens or other women around the world that are suffering from this. It's incredible work. We're extremely supportive, and for everyone hearing us today, this is a topic that doesn't get reported in the media as much as we would want to, but as much as we can put that pressure, make sure these news stories come out, that we can all feel the pain that women, men, boys, and girls are feeling, then I think we're gonna move this agenda forward.
Thank you.
I absolutely agree. And I mean, we have 1 more minute left. So, NK, I think, of course, your words and story are so inspiring. Any other reflections you would like to leave our audience with?
Slava Ukraini. and I want, if you can just say, for me, it will be very good. Heroyam Slava. Glory to heroes. Because every Ukrainian just tell this. So Slava Ukraini in USA.
Heroin Slava.
Yes, thank you very much, girls. It's so important for us. We need to be together, and we need to fight together, and we need to be like very, very strong. So I know that everything gonna be okay, and everything we will I don't know, we will do everything to do our life better.
I hope that is what our audience leaves with. Heroin Slava, thank you all so much for joining me today. I know that I feel so touched and so inspired by the work that you all are doing, and I hope that everyone can find ways to support you. Thank you.